Peace and love to your all world. How are you all doing? I'm just chillaxing here in nature, in the silence of God creation. Because only in the silence we can really hear our higher voice. And I'm here to expand your consciousness of your true self, something that is extremely permanent, because everything else is so impermanent, everything else so impermanent, and I'm here to remind you what's really permanent. And let's dive in while I sun gaze. It's morning for me right here. It's morning. It's a beautiful morning. I wake up in the morning and I smile. I wake up with the love because life is beautiful, life is extremely beautiful. And we are here to live our life to the fullest, all right? So today I want to speak about what? All right, today we can speak about how you can rise your vibrational frequency. Let's speak about the sound. All right. So for me, it's like food is not only what I eat with my mouth. For me, food is what I listen to, what I'm looking into, what I'm smelling. All right. The environment that I'm in, the people that I am spending my moments with. All right. So food is every little thing, Back in the time, I used to think like, okay, food is what I put in my mouth, but it's not. So right now, the question is that, what kind of music are you listening to? Are you listening to music that is bringing the greatest part of you, or are you listening to music that bringing you down and give you lots of emotional, experiences? Like, if you listen to sad music, you are going to experience maybe your past aromas, and you start to think about it, you start to feel it all over again. But you just have to be conscious enough to listen to uplifting music that really uplift your spirits instead of bringing it down. Because music, sound, word sounds power. So we are creating our reality also based on what we are listening to. Let's say right now you are in a relationship. It's just example, because without example we cannot understand. All right. So now let's say that you are listening to music, and right now you're having a partner and you're listening to music. Right now you're listening to romantic music. And so now you're gonna create your circumstance, your reality, very romantic, because you're feeling it that way, because you attract the way you feel. But if you are with a partner and you're listening to sad music, slowly but surely you are going to attract experience or situation with your partner that's gonna bring you both down. Maybe you both start to fight. Maybe there is a separation. Like, there is no separation, but maybe you need distance from each other because you are listening to sad music. All right. So these things matter. You have to be extremely conscious about it, because all these, your environment, the music that you're listening to, people that you are hanging with, all these are creating your reality. So you are manifesting, you are creating every single moment, also with your visualization, you are creating your reality. So that, let's say that right now you don't listen to music at all, so you start to listen to the sounds of nature, 432 hertz. So now this is the highest vibrational frequency on earth. So what is gonna happen to you is that you're going to heal your subconscious mind just by living nature. Let's say that you are depressed, all right? So now you don't feel all right. So as soon as you come into nature in the forest or jungle, and you start to listening to the birds, the wind, the butterflies, all these beautiful things you start to look into, So now you're automatically going to heal your subconscious mind, and you will find peace and bliss within in your inner self. And not only that, look, I'm extremely smart. And I'm extremely conscious being, because I'm evolving constantly, because I'm here to evolve, and I know what I'm here for, and the gift that I have, I'm here to share with you all. So that's why I want you to all to really, really pay attention what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that 432 hertz, it really heals your subconscious mind, and not only that, it calms down your mind. So that's why you can also find lots of videos on YouTube channel where there is 432 hertz, the nature sounds. So whenever you listen to, let's say you are going to a deep meditation with the sound, so automatically you are going to come out of your anxiety and depression, because this is what you need. Most of the people are in depression right now, anxiety, they're living in fear. So all these things gonna heal you, especially when you go to sleep. Try to put this 432 hertz playlist for like 8 hours and you go to sleep. So automatically it's gonna heal your subconscious mind, even if your conscious mind is not aware of it. All right. So now what you can do, start to spend more time alone in nature, listen to the higher vibrational sound and the music that really uplift your spirit. And at the same time, when you come into the green, let's say right now I'm in the green, right? So you see, look how vibrant the color is, how vibrant my life is. So now what's happening is actually when I'm really looking into the green, look, green representing the heart chakra. Heart chakra is green. I am living in my heart. I'm living in the center of my being. Like I am in the center, all right? So we are all in the center, but the thing is that are you really in the center, or are you disconnected from the center? Because when you are in a building, when you are not in the green, you are totally disconnected from the center. So now you have to center yourself by living in the green. Even if you are in a building, let's say you go out in the green for like 30-40 minutes for walk, because this is what you need. So right now, what I'm doing is actually I'm consuming this food with my eyes. Look, I look into the green, automatically I'm consuming it with my eyes, and I'm healing myself just by staring in the green, because colors matter. You have to study about the chakra color, because if you don't study, if you don't have enough knowledge, there is no how can you be the powerful conscious being? Because the power, the knowledge is power. Only true knowledge can free you from all the pain and suffering, because knowledge is understanding, because you understand the fact. So the green color, it heals you. It's representing your heart chakra. So it's just going to open up your heart, and you're going to tune into that universal love, and automatically you will start to feel happy and smile and be healed from everything. And now you're going to start to think out of the box, because you are in a place where you are not in the box. Your box is the whole Milky Galaxy, because this is your mind. But when you put yourself in a box, let's say in a house, let's say in an apartment, so now you have boundaries. You cannot really send and receive all the signals with the universe, the ether itself, because the ether is the sky. The ether is the sky, the whole Milky Galaxy. It's everything, all this is your mind. So you have to stay connected to your mind, not put yourself in a jail, so-called a box. So now understand how powerful the green is, how powerful the nature sound is, how powerful the, staying grounded, not to be disconnected from the earth, because I am totally in tune with the 4 elements, and everything is based on these 4 elements. There is nothing more than this. It's very simple to really understand. It's very simple. Look. Now we are going totally deep, because we are all here to channel the God frequency. We are all here to channel all of the information that the source give us, the ether sending us all this from all the stardust, from all these light codes, from all these trees and everything. You may see all these things as a tree, because I'm in this third dimension, so I'm experiencing third dimensional experiences. So what I see with these 2 eyes, so-called the world, the butterflies, the trees and all this. But these are not actually the way it looks. It's much more bigger than this, but this is what we created with these 2 eyes. I know I'm going too deep right now, so listen to this. This is a banana tree, and I see it in this third dimensional spirit. Like, this is a spirit of third dimension. It's a banana tree. But from the higher dimension, this is not a banana tree. It's a stardust. It's stars. It's light, When you start to activate, when your pineal is extremely activated, you can see it as a spirit. You see this as a spirit, not only a banana tree. It's made up with trillions of stars, lights, like you. Things that made me, same things made this. But right now I'm experiencing as a tree. But if you're conscious enough, you can really communicate with the spirit of this banana tree, because it's a living, vibrating spirit right here. All right. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm going too deep right now. Please share this video. So now what I'm trying to tell you, no, like there is not so many people that's gonna tell you what I'm telling you. So now you better listen to it. If you want to experience it, you better do all the spiritual work within in yourself, because I can tell you all the truth, but you can go and believe on me. But if you don't experience it, how will you know that it's true? So only the true experience can give you the ultimate truth, only the experience of oneself. All right. So we are all here to channel all the information. When you activate yourself, when you become one with that everything is, now you are going to channel down all the information to put it out to yourself. So now it's very extremely, it's crazy how meaningful, how mystical the life is. It's extremely mystical, the life. That's why we were here to experience the life. Every single day we wake up and we move in the rhythm of unconditional love. That's why we have to stay connected to our heart chakra, which is nature. We have to activate the heart chakra. In order to activate the heart chakra, we have to heal our heart chakra first. And the only way to heal our heart chakra is by living in nature, is by living in the green, because the heart chakra is green. It's representing the green color, and everything on earth, the 95% of earth is green, is brown. It's green and brown. So we have to stay connected to this green and brown and really consume it with our eyes, with our nose. Smell the mud, smell the earth, look into the green, and at the same time eat it. Because when we live in the green, we consuming it with our eyes, so automatically we are consuming it. And at the same time, when you consume that, let's say right now I'm gonna pick up some spinach. Now I'm gonna pick up some spinach from the ground. So right now I'm going to consume that green, so automatically it's going to go and charge up my heart chakra, because it's not only the spinach, it's energy. It's energy. Energy consumes the energy, so now it's become one together. So it's mingling with together, so now it's going to charge me up. It's totally connected to the fourth thing, and this is the fourth thing that I am trying to tell you, is the light, the sunlight, the life giver, it gives life to everything, the light. And the water, the purest water that is coming deep down from the ground, and the ground itself, and the air, the fresh air, all these are interconnected. Without these four elements, there is no life. And you are these four elements. I am these four elements. Everything else carries these four elements, because there is no life without these four elements. We are nothing without each other. We are nothing without each other. You got me? And think a little bit. You got a mind. You got your own mind to think. You have to start to question every little thing. We are going too deep. You have to question every little thing right now, because you have to start to question everything. You stop questioning things. Look at this little kid, how they're going around and questioning, Mama, what is this? What is that? Why is it like this? Why is it like? Who are you really? What is it? So think a little bit. There is life in water. Is not it? There is life in water. There is life under the ground, underneath. There is life. All right. There is life on the air, but there is no life in fire. There is no life in fire. Why? Because the fire gives life to everything. The sunlight, the source, the light itself is the flower of life. You see it as, this is just the sunlight. No, you have to be charged up by the light. You have to reconnect back to the sunlight. The closer you are to the sun, the more activated are you, the more crystallized are you, because you are a crystal. So now the way you charge up your phone, same way you have to charge up your body with the sunlight, because sun charges up. So you have to, the people who are totally disconnected from the light, they cannot think right, they don't feel right, they are not all right. They're not all right. The people who are drinking lots of chemical water, but the purest water that is coming straight from the source is our real water that got the higher than 7 pH level. It's alkaline. It's going to alkalize your mind and body. We are here to be in tune, be aligned with the source, the creation, the source creation, the God creation, and the God creation is nature. We are here to be organic as we can be, and live as simple as we can be in tune with the earth. When you are disconnected from this God creation, you are disconnected from God. You're disconnected from God. You cannot think right. You cannot feel right. You are manifesting a reality that is not coming from this creative side. That is not peaceful. That is not in harmony. So if you want to find the harmony, peace, and peace, you have to be total. You have to surrender yourself to God, the nature itself. The nature itself. You see, it's so many buildings, so many cities on earth. You see, but the thing is that automatically when you go deep in the nature, you take a deep breath and you feel like it's home. You feel like, Mother Nature, I am home right now. I feel good. Automatically it heals you because you start to take in the vital energy, means the prana itself, the vital energy, the oxygen, the freshest air on earth. It comes down your mind. Automatically you start to vibrate high. That's why I say that nature is God creation, because you see all the structures and buildings and all the cities, that's been man-made, men created it. Men created it. That thing, you have to decorate it all the time in order for it to look beautiful. You have to take it from nature, break it down from nature and build it up. But what if you really reconnect back to what's real? That you don't have to decorate it all the time, because nature itself is automatically beautiful. You don't have to color on this. You don't have to decorate it for it to look good. You don't have to fix it, make it. No, God creation is like that. God created it in this way. So are you. We all human beings. We are spiritual beings having human experience, and it's same with our body, because the body is the elements. We have to put this body back to its elements. Means the water, I'm repeating it. The water, the sunlight, the air, the fresh air, the ground itself stay grounded to earth. Drinking the purest water, eating all the sun-grown foods that is freely given by nature. So now you are in alignment. At the same time, you start to meditate. All the yogis, babas, gurus, all the most highly spiritual beings, the Buddha, Muhammad, all that you see, everybody reconnect back to nature. They lived in the silence for many, many years. They sit in the silence and they meditate. They analyze, they activate all of their chakras. They activate it through right knowledge and wisdom, to right experiences, because nature is going to tell you what to do, what not to do. When you activate that inner child just by living in nature, you activate that higher voice. Now they are going to tell you what to do, what not to do. I am speaking from that voice right now. You all are listening and you are all thinking, oh, she's so wise. Of course, because I'm tuned into that. Because I align myself with that by eating right, by reconnecting back to nature, living in the right environment, being with amazing people that really nourish my soul. I'm aligned with the yoga movements. Yoga means union. You unite yourself with your higher self, with the right geometry, with the right shape and form, because you align your body geometry with the cosmic geometry. It's too deep and nobody gonna understand it unless you experience it by yourself. That's why I say go for yoga classes, go for hatha yoga classes, go for kundalini yoga classes. That's gonna only in 45 minutes is gonna activate your soul. I tell you, it's gonna calms your mind down. Now you're gonna start to smile suddenly. No matter how what you go through in your life, how you are in your depressed, you have anxiety, you are in depression. If you just can take 45 minutes class of yoga, I'm a yoga teacher right here, 45 minutes of hatha yoga, or you meditate for only 15 minutes in the silence, you will find your peace and bliss and balance, and you're gonna start to experience your true self, which is your spirit, the soul itself, because the rest is impermanent. What is really permanent? Let's dive in. Okay. What is really permanent is the soul that is within, because you are the soul, because your body going to die one day. I am speaking the truth. Your body going to die one day. You have to let go of all that you have, all that you gain on planet Earth. The only thing that you are going to take, all the wisdom that you collect from all of your pain. Because you cannot just experience happiness. You have to experience so-called life. And life is full of ups and downs. But you are not these waves that goes ups and down. You are the stillness that is deeper than these waves. So you have to dive deep in the sea in order to live in the stillness. And it's called the meditation is the pure medication, and the nature is meditation. You got me? That's why the Ayurveda knowledge says that eat more sattvic food, the clean food. The cleaner you eat, the calmer your mind will be. Everything is energy. The more you consume rough energy, you will feel that energy. You're going to experience that energy, and you are creating your thoughts. You are creating your reality with your thoughts. So you are going to have lots of negative thoughts, and you are going to create your reality in extremely negative way. So in order to find balance, you must balance your mind and body first, so that your spirit can move through this body. But if you create blockages, your spirit is stuck in one plane. It cannot move to higher dimension within its inner verse, because this is the inner verse. This is the only temple that you are living in. You are multidimensional being having human experience. You got me? So now, what I'm saying is that let go of everything that is impermanent. Don't you be too attached to what's impermanent, but the illusion is extremely tricky. Illusion is extremely tricky. Why? Because the illusion, the Maya is beautiful. Maya says, oh, let's do this, because life is full of experiences. It's fun. It's fun. So now you dig into that illusion, and you start to experience, and you forget what's really permanent, and you get to attach to what is really impermanent. Your parents, your lover, your job, your house, your money, all these are impermanent. When you die, you're not gonna take anything with you, and this is the ultimate truth. And we are here to live in the truth. We didn't came here to live in illusion. Don't be lost in the illusion. Come back to life. Come back to reality. Come back to the truth. We are here to live from the truth. Live in the truth. When you live from the truth and in the truth, there is no more pain and suffering. Because you accepted that truth. You accept the truth. But we get so busy in the illusion, we forget this truthfulness. You got me? We forget this truthfulness. So what's really permanent is the God within. You are a soul. You are a soul. So reconnect back to your true, authentic self before it's too late. Before it's too late. Look, see, right now things are happening on planet Earth. So many people are disappearing, right? They are transforming. Because why are they doing it? Because they're not conscious enough. The planet Earth it's cleaning itself. It's really cleaning itself. Nature give us this virus. Nature going to take it away. Nature going to take it away. We didn't came here to worry. We cannot control the things that we cannot change. Things are moving and flowing in universal way. God is taking care of all of it. We cannot go beyond God. God is everything. God is everything. So we must surrender ourselves to God. We must. When we try to control and change the thing fast, we can't do it. We're just gonna suffer more. And we're here to be happy. We're here to live in harmony with God creation, which is nature, and nature is the only way. Nature is the only way. Only through nature you can understand every little thing. Only through nature you can enlighten yourself from this human suffering. Only through nature you can find what is really permanent. Because the rest is impermanent. This body that you do so much for, you see? Listen to me. We are doing so much for the body. For this body, we have to create a shelter. For this body, we have to hunt for food. For this body, we have to keep it in safe. For this body, we need lots of clothes, money. We are all the time doing the things for this body. But what are we doing for the soul? This body is impermanent. This body going to disappear. We are going to change this body. But what are we doing for the soul? What are you doing for your own soul, which is your true self? What is really permanent is the soul, because soul is immortal. Soul never die. Soul never die. Soul is experiencing many bodies. That's why you see in the earth plane, there is trillions of bodies that you can see. 88,000 of bodies. The tree have a body, cow have a body, cat have a body, the chicken have a body, birds have a body. Millions. You see so many millions of bodies on earth. Don't you ever question like, why is it so many? Why? Human body. But this body, it's transformed. Like one day it's become the soil again. It's go back to its elements. So now understand that the soul that is in this body, what are you doing for it? We are doing so much for the body, but what are we doing for the soul? That's why we have to do something for our true self, what is really permanent, because this is the only thing that we are going to take with us. Is the wisdom that you carry, first of all, the wisdom. What else? We have to enlighten ourselves in order to really live soulfully. Means from the crown chakra, we have to become one with the higher self, the soul. I'm giving you the greatest example right now. Listen to this. Let's say you are the whole ocean, okay? You are the God, the higher self, the ocean itself, the God, the higher self is the ocean itself, is example. So now you take a glass, which is the body. So now with that glass, you take one glass of water from the sea. Alright? The sea itself is the higher self. So now you created the body, which is the glass. Now with that body, you take a sip of one glass of water, and that water in that glass is the soul. But that soul, you have to take the water and put it back to the sea again, so that you can be one with the higher self, because you are the higher self that is in this body, so-called the soul. There is no separation between the higher self and the soul. Hey, you got me? So now that you understand this, so now we have to become one. That glass of water need to get back to the sea again. And how do we do it? And this is the game that we are playing with oneself, so-called life experiences, because we have to activate that Kundalini energy, rise that energy, and allow it to flow it to the crown chakra. Once it is in the crown chakra, that's when we can be liberated from all these experiences. We cannot do it. There are so many life. It can take life after life after lifetime, still we make it. But we are here to make it. We are here to make it. And this is the game that we are playing with ourselves, so-called the life and experiences, because there is meaning, there is reason why it is the way it is. And this is the reason that I give it to you. All the yogi knowledge, the enlightened babas and gurus knows the ultimate truth, because they have activated their true self, and at the same time they are aligned with the Akashic records, the Akashic record, the universal library. They have all the information. You see? So you are here to receive all the information, and all the information exists in the water. All the information exists in these 4 elements that you can collect from through foods by being aligned with the 4 elements. Alright? So seek what is permanent, let go of what is impermanent, and really align yourself with your true self. And this is what we are here to do. So stay in tune, stay focused, and always remind yourself of the ultimate truth, the universal truth. And if you really miss my video, please rewatch it, because this is extremely powerful video that's gonna activate your DMT consciousness, because I am here to activate that DMT consciousness, because I am activated being right here. Alright, I am extremely powerful, and I am you, and you are me. We are all one. That's why we say Namaste. Please share this video, and if you want to see more of my videos, you can find the link here of my YouTube channel. And just stay blessed and happy. Remind yourself with all the ultimate truth, and at the same time just live your life and accept the things that you cannot change. Surrender everything to Most High. Amen.